Greg Olson. Glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Boys take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They run once more with McCaffrey.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
First down, Prescott. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Here's second and 6. Shotgun snap for Prescott. On the run to the right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's a second and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
In motion is Myers. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Devin Bush. They're on the stop. From the 31, here is second and 8. Once again, it's Gibbs. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, this is Jalen Rager. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Now McCaffrey loses the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in. But this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
At the 47-yard line.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. DJ Reed brings him down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 8.
Yeah, there we go.
Pistol now for Prescott. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first and 10, Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Packers on top. We're back to Arlington in a moment. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Williams to throw on second down. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 15. First down, Packers.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. Yeah.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54.
On second down, it's Dak. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
First and 10.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack to keep this to a no gain.
2nd down, Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
47, 26.
Here's Prescott. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard
Prescott now. Right back to Kelsey again. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Back to throw is Prescott. Moving to his right. Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Now Dak on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He's got some space past the 20. And so much for being backed up, he takes this beyond the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard
They'll go play action here with Williams. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got Myers on the completion. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A run here with Gibbs. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Off play action. Here's Williams. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The NFL sack leader from a year ago, Trey Hendrickson, getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
At their own 9-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Hey, 47. Hey, kill. Yeah! All right, hey. 26.
Throwing is Prescott. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Yeah! Here we go, 46. All right, hey. 47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
What is up? Vegas!
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And caught, Gesicki on the right. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Give him 14 on that one. First down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Now Williams. He's got his man Brown. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, it's Williams. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. To the pylon, he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Now a return coming from the 14. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Yeah, here we go. All right, hey. Wait, take it.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. It was Rasul Douglas that time to end the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Again, it's McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Here's Braden Mann now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. That's taken at about the 14. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Their own 16-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Taken in by Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he will have a Packers 1st down as they are able to keep this drive moving. 2 minutes remain. 1st half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, a fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Williams. That one intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Gervon Dexter getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. To throw, it's Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Third down and 17.
They put Wilson in motion. Third and long. Here's Williams moving outside the pocket, and that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
At the 42-yard line.
Prescott on first down. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
10 yards on the play.
Here we go, 46.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's second and inches.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Forced to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Ryan Brzee. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Dallas. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Here's Nixon on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Gesicki, the man in motion. They'll send a tight end in motion. Handoff, Gibbs running left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Throwing is Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Here's Williams now to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
McCaffrey gonna return it. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the 1st down.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
47.
On 3rd down, Prescott. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Remember, he has a touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. inside the 35. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Packers. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but have come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This will be returnable for Rager. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Dak going to throw it here on first down. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's good for Cowboys. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Second down, Prescott. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. To throw is Prescott. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returnable for Rager. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
A run here with McCaffrey. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
20-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Prescott. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good
14 on the pickup. That's good for a Dallas first down.
10 at the 27-yard line.
We're going to 54. One.
Here's Dak to throw. Short pass taken in by Kelsey.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On second down, it's Dak. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Third and short. Prescott. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Now Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll talk things over before third down.
Kill. All right, here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott now. This is intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one out wide to Gibbs.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 4. They hand it to Gibbs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down. Here's Williams. He connects with the open man. That's Myers. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. A run with Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Second and 6 coming up.
45-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Green Bay.
Here's Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made by Demario Davis. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Cowboys' 30-yard line.
Here comes second down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
7 yards to go.
They put Wilson in motion. Slot man in motion left. Man in motion heading left. Gibbs. They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a first down picked up.
9 yards.
All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes first and 10. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds remaining in the game.
Daniel Carlson on
So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to win the game. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
38-yard attempt.
Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And this game, in all likelihood, is headed to overtime.
Going to 53. Here we go, 47. Go ahead. Here we go, go to 54. Go, here we go, kill. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54. Wide in. 47. Hey, kill. 26.
Here we go. One final play. Man open is Jones. He's got it. So, overtime coming up. And remember, the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
First down, Prescott. Here comes the screen to Jones. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's hard. Downfield, it's Kelsey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
First and 10 at the 33.
On the ground now with Jones. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Yeah! Here we go! All right, hey, 26.
They'll run the toss here with Jones.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I would only want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
26, 26.
Jones now on first and 10. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go. 26, 26.
Throwing is Prescott. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. We'll talk things over before third down.
Hey, 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Now a first throw here in overtime. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Once again, it's Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Williams. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain of 11 there, as the decision to go for it pays off.
First down, Green Bay.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Talk things over before third down. To throw, it's Williams. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And he's in! Jordan James. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
You had a feeling they might do this if they scored. The head coach says, let's end it here. They'll go for 2 and the win. Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They could have tried for the win. Instead, they'll go for 1 to extend the game. And an exhale there. Extra point is good. Now, next score wins as we play on here in overtime. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returnable for Rager. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Yeah. Here we go, 46, 46, 49.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be taken down, and that's going to do it. No time left. This game is going to end in a tie. Well, that one took us deep into the night, but in the end, after 5 quarters, unable to determine a winner. 2 teams truly evenly matched, and this one results in a tie. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL